Hello, welcome to the vlog series. Before the video begins, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notifications as to when a new video will be posted onto this channel. Enjoy! Here's an interesting looking fella. Camptosaurus could walk upright on two legs as well as on all fours. That's this guy right here. And here we have a Carnotaurus right there. Carnotaurus skeleton. Wow. This is a duck-billed dinosaur. That's its foot. Ornithopod dinosaur. And then you have an ornithopod dinosaur foot again. Long neck dinosaur. Look at the claws on that one. Good lord. Whoa, wait till you see this one. Predatory ones. Predatory. That right there, that is a T-Rex foot. You do not want to be underneath that one. He looks like a gigantic chicken foot. Look at the size of that vertebra. Wow. That is amazing. Wow. That's just one bone from the vertebra. From the vertebral column, I mean. Wow. That is amazing. Here's another T-Rex skull right here. And then over here, we have number 9. Let's see. Spinosaurus. Another Spinosaurus tooth. Allosaurus fossils here. And we also have your plant eaters. Jeez, look at the size of that one. That's bigger than this T-Rex skull right here. Good lord. That is huge. So of course the plant eaters, you may notice that theirs are more flat and they tend to be not as sharp because they eat plants, not meat. Unlike their arch nemesis here, the carnivores, the carnivorous, dinosaurs, they have more sharp and rigid teeth, so they can tear away at meat. Big difference. And by the way, look at those tiny arms for Carnotaurus. A lot smaller than a T-Rex. Oh my word. Whoa! There's another one. There's another T-Rex right there. Jeez. Now these are bone fragments from different dinosaurs, but as you can see, they've been able to determine which dinosaur it was because of the shape and where it was located. Like even this one over here, this is a T-Rex one, but they were able to piece it together somewhat. It's almost like a jigsaw puzzle. Oh my god, I thought the T-Rex skull was huge. Look at the size of these Triceratops skulls. Good lord. Jeez. And it wasn't just your typical Triceratops one. Look at these over here. So this is the typical Triceratops one. But here we have the Styracosaurus right over here. And then this one, which looks like his horn got a little bent. This one is actually an Neosaurus, or horned dinosaur. They're all horned dinosaurs, but you can see that there are different patterns. Sheesh, you do not want to get in the way of one of these things where they're charging. Good grief, you'd be dead within seconds. Here's one of those duck-billed dinosaurs here. Looks like we have some bird skeletons over here. Oh yeah, wow. Look at this. Looks like an ostrich. Ostromythomimus here. Wow. Now this may look like a debris of bones, but it's part of a fossil called the Coelophysis. Excuse me. And this is what it looked like. And then there's your end result. Here's the one that we like to joke about, the Stegosaurus. It's got that special tail in the back there to whack a predator. It would hurt. It would hurt. Probably impale one too. There's another predatory dinosaur here going after the Stegosaurus, but I think you better be careful or else he'll get whacked. Wow. history on that side. There's science on this side. On this side, we have art. All holding up this globe here. What on earth? Animal, vegetable, or mineral? It looks like coral. How about this one? Do shells collect shells? Interesting. It's a fossil, but of what? Could be anything. It's something prehistoric, but what is it? What big beast left these? Ooh, got some more. Look like knuckle bones. What on earth is this thing? It looks like one of those ancient shells right there. What does this strange thing do? What was this feather for? Good question. What laid this egg? This tiny one here. Was it this beetle? Was it this bird? Was it a platypus? Or was it a turtle? Well, I know turtles tend to be more round. And the beetle, maybe. Looks like a swallow. And the platypus? The platypus? I don't know. Good question. Oh, we got more over here. Oh, the answers. Okay. Well, if you guessed the duck-billed platypus, you're absolutely right. And the answer for the feather was high-status persons wore it on special occasions. This is in Peru. Okay. Glad to give you the answers. And this is to create sound. This early animation studio sound effects device is an airplane noisemaker. That is awesome. So basically the early forms of Foley. Nice. The one I said looked like was coral. I was going to say it's animal. It's animal, vegetable, mineral. It is definitely an animal. Or accurately, a colony of animals. Because it's coral. To answer the question, do shells collect shells? Yes, shells do collect other shells and other things as well. Look at that. It's like a colony. To answer the question, what is this fossil? It's a fossilized log invaded by marine animals that settled on it and bored into it. Okay, wow. Well, this one here has barnacles and shipworm borings. Jeez. And for those bones, those were left by moas, extinct flightless birds from New Zealand. Oh, so they weren't technically what I thought were knuckle bones. They're actually big legs but no wings. Okay. And the one that I thought was an ancient shell, it's a tooth whorl, a very, very old fossil shark. Okay. Ooh. Look at this guy. Okay. It says on the tail, on the dorsal fin, on the extended upper jaw. Wow. Okay.